Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Gardening with Grayson. I'm going to be planting up these hay baskets today. Now I could not find a Coco-Liner to fit it. This is an 8.5 by 2.5. So what I did to improvise was I went ahead and ordered up some burlap. I thought I would line them with burlap. Now this is a weave that the soil will not pass through. So I just picked a roll of this up on Amazon and I went ahead and pre-cut it. As you can see, these are rather small. So what I'm going to be planting up today is a Proven Winners. This is a Supertunia Vista Fuchsia, and it's going to get huge, of course. So then I'm going to be planting up this Monrovia. This is the Sidekick BlackHeart sweet potato vine, and then I'm going to pair it also with another sweet potato vine, but just a different texture. This is the Proven Winners Sweet Caroline collection called Raven. So I wanted to do this heart-shaped vine with this different type of texture. This is more of a deep lobed vine. So of course I know that all three of these plants are vigorous growers. They're trailers as well as mounders, and I know that they're going to engulf this whole basket. But you know what? What is a basket without it being full and beautiful? So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing I'm going to do is I cut this to size. So I'm going to go ahead and just line the basket with this. Now I kind of notched this out just a bit right around the brackets. I'm just going to tuck this right in. It's against this deck railing. These fit right over the deck railing with two little brackets. So I'm going to go ahead and just tuck this in. So what I want to do is, once I get this in, to keep the burlap from flopping around, as I go ahead and start putting soil in it. So I'm going to be working with my Miracle Grow potting mix. I'm just going to fill this up. And this just kind of helps to secure this burlap. So the main thing that I want to do again is just get some soil in here so I'm not fighting this burlap. And you just want to go around and just position the soil to where it fills that basket up nicely. So you want to leave just a little bit of lip of fabric laying over the edge. That way the soil won't spill out all over your patio. So let's go ahead and trim this up. So we're just going to make a nice cut around this edge. And again, you just want to leave a little bit over so the soil does not fall out of it. And the plants, as they begin to grow, they will cover this up, or either I can tuck it in later. I hope you can see that. I hope I'm not blocking your view. So then I'm just going to come along on this side. And just keep cutting that around. So you know, these sweet potato vines are beautiful. They are grown mainly for their beautiful foliage. And I just thought that the black foliage, or that deep black dark foliage, would pair beautifully with the brightness of that fuchsia Supertunia Vista. And with them being all three vigorous growers, I just thought that they would make a great impact in these little hay racks. So let's go ahead and just kind of stuff this fabric in behind the deck railing and the metal. So now that I have all the soil in this burlap lined basket, I'm going to go in with my Biotone. Now this is a starter fertilizer. This helps with root development, and it'll help strengthen the roots of all three of these plants. So I'm just going to go in and just sprinkle just a touch of this. I use this in all my new containers, as well as the Proven Winners continuous water soluble release plant food. This is great to just feed them all summer long. So this is for root development, and this is a fertilizer to help stimulate the roots and help fertilize them all summer. This is also heat activated, so this will continue to feed them as it gets hot in the summer. This will begin to release more fertilizer and more nutrients and food to the plants. So this is a continuous feed. And then I just work this all in the soil, just kind of work it all in. These are all the goodies for these plants to get them off on a good start in their new home. So we've had quite a bit of rain out here in North Carolina for the last couple of weeks, and I've left these plants outdoors and they've kind of got beaten down by the rain, so to speak. So the first thing that I'm going to be planting up is the Proven Winner Supertunia Vista. Now the Vista series are vigorous growers. These grow faster and larger than your normal Supertunias. So this is a vigorous grower. Now this plant looks a little puny right now because, again, like I said, I left it out in the rain and it kind of got waterlogged and beat down. There's no color on it right now, but that will soon change. So I'm going to be babying this plant along because it does look kind of puny, and I apologize for that. That's not usual for me, but it's the only one I picked up because I knew that I only needed one for this basket. So I just make a little tiny well in the middle, and then I'm just going to put the Supertunia Vista right down in the center. And again, I'm going to baby it just a bit because it looks pretty rough. And that won't be for long. Trust me, with all these nutrients in the soil, it will take off. The next I'm going to do is throw this Sidekick in from Monrovia. And again, this heart-shaped leaf is just beautiful. And again, they're usually grown for their foliage, the beauty of the foliage. So again, we're just going to make a little well here on the left-hand side, and this will fill in and just drape down beautifully. And I'll be in and out to show you how these look over the summer. Give you a couple of garden tours to let you see the progress of all these beautiful plants. So we'll just fill all the soil in around them. We don't want any air pockets. We want good soil to root contact. It's a beautiful day here in North Carolina. It's probably 80 degrees, sunny skies. There's a few clouds floating around, but it is just a picture perfect day. I hope it's been nice in your area as well. So let's go ahead and get that planted up. You know, I love these vines. You can never go wrong with them, if they're lime green or the black. I haven't really done a lot of work with the black ones, but I think they're really cool and they're really beautiful. You know, again, they're the black tone, but it's like a deep dark purple. The back of the leaves are a little more dark purple. So this is the Proven Winner's Raven, and this is a different texture, and I just wanted to put these together and see how they all do. Get that in its new home, and then I'll come through and I'll water these as soon as we're done filming. Get these tucked in nice. So then the final thing that I do is I come in with the fertilizer. It's got a nice shake container, so I just shake a little bit around. I call it shake and bake, because as the sun bakes these plants, it makes this fertilizer come to life and they thrive. And there you have it. There's my project for the day. So we have this burlap lined haywire basket, and thank you so much for visiting my channel today. And if you would, just drop me any comments in the comment section below, and thank you for tuning into the video, and we'll see you in the next one.